So okay, so it's a what a negative temperature coefficient thermistor, there, but it's just a graph, right? By reading the graph and knowing the temperature, we can actually figure out the resistance of this thing. So let's not freak out. I don't want anybody to lose an eye on this, right? So determine the temperature X when the potential difference R is 4.5 volts, right? Okay. So I think the strategy here is let's figure out what Rx is. Okay. If we figure out what Rx is, then we can go across here and go straight down, right? And we can figure out what the temperature is, right? Okay. So let's determine what Rx is. If this is 4.5 volts, right? If this is 4.5 volts, there we go. Oh, I got to connect it. All right. If that's 4.5 volts, then we can do some little bit of circuit stuff here, right? Okay. How do we do this? I'm going to do it just step by step. Okay. So if this is 4.5 volts, okay, then we can figure out the current through it, right? Okay. So let's see. I is just V over R, right? So if it's 4.5 volts over 100,000 ohms, then the current is something, right? That's my current. Okay, you can figure that out. That's a thing, right? Okay, and I'm getting 4.5 times 10 to the minus fifth amps, right? Okay, now I know the current through there, right? I also know that the voltage across this, if it's 4.5 volts here, right? The voltage across this guy is 12 minus 4.5, right? This is, I guess, Kirchhoff's loop law, right? Is that we go up 12, we're going to go down 12 here, right? Okay, so that voltage is, if we go 12 minus 4.5, you get 7.5 volts. So we know there's 7.5 volts across this guy, right? So now we can figure out Rx. Rx is going to be what? V over I, right? And that's 7.5 volts divided by 4.5 times 10 to the minus fifth amps, right? So now you're going to get the resistance of that thing, right? Okay, and it's got a repeating decimal in there, and I think you'll know what it is, right? Okay, so then what you're going to do, so this is, so many thousand ohms, right? Okay, a lot of sixes, right? So just brace yourself there, right? Okay, now you know that resistance, and then you're going to go in here and find that, right? You're going to find that resistance like that. And then you're going to go down and you're going to find the temperature, right? Read the graph, find the temperature. Don't read it wrong like I did. Okay. Anyway, happy hunting.